What's up, guys? Today we got 94-95 Fleer Ultra Basketball Series 1. Pretty cool old set. I used to have a bunch of these. I was a fan of the Fleer Ultra when I was a kid. Not really a whole lot to look for. Got Grant Hill, Jason Kidd rookies, I think. Grant Hill's in Series 1. Eddie Jones is in Series 1, and Grant Hill, he's in Series 2. Here, I'll show you what all we got in this stuff. That's what you're looking for on your inserts. NBA award, oh my bad, there we go. NBA award winners, scoring kings, double trouble, ultra power, and all NBA first, second, and third team. You can get hot packs, 1 in 72. 1 in 72 packs, you'll get a hot pack. 36 packs in this box. And there's several different kinds of boxes. There's this one. There's the pre-priced. There we go. Trying to get that out. That right there. Packages have the prices labeled on them. There's also another one I've seen. It's just a jumbo that's like this, got more cards in it. This one's got 14 cards per pack. This other one has 17 cards per pack. I believe the other jumbo box has 20 cards per pack. I'm not sure on that one. I don't have one of those. But nothing too valuable in the set. And I'm sure they'll all be stuck together, so might have some damaged cards. We'll see. I don't know, they don't feel too bad. They're not really sticking. That's the All-NBA team right there. Derek Coleman. Move those back. Rod Strickland. Kevin Johnson. Vin Baker. Avery Johnson. James Worthy. Brian Williams. John Stockton. Chris Mills. Craig Ello, Pete Myers, Terry Porter, Oliver Miller, and Jeff Malone. I'm really surprised they aren't sticking. Most of the Fleer Ultra stuff always sticks. David Robinson, All-NBA. I'm gonna look on here. I don't know what the odds are for any of the inserts. You get 1 insert per pack. Odds range from 1 in 3 packs to 1 in 37 packs. And your hot packs, that'll be all the cards in the pack will be insert cards, no base cards. And you, on average, you get one of those every 2 boxes. Kevin Edwards, Michael Williams, Doc Rivers, Matt Geiger, Reggie Miller, Penny Hardaway. Starting to get a little bit of sticking. Hersey Hawkins, Jim Jackson, Tom Gugliotta, Keem Olajuwon, Armand Gilliam, J.R. Ryder, Hubert Davis. There was no Michael Jordan in this year. I believe he had went to baseball for the 94 season. Shawn Kemp, All-NBA. Steve Smith. Dale Davis. Detlef Schrempf. Larry Johnson. Jamal Mashburn. Georgie Morrison. Sam Cassell. Derek Coleman. Doug West. Charles Oakley. Harold Miner. Derek McKee. And Gary Payton. Getting a lot of the All-NBAs. Kevin Johnson. Felton Spencer. Tyrone Hill. Terry Mills. Dino Raja. Jerome Kersey. Dan Marley. Greg Graham. Loy Vaught. Vlade Divac. Robert Pack. Mark Price. Joe Dumars. Charles Barkley. Dale Curry. I'm trying to stick a little bit. Jason Kidd, rookie. Kevin Duckworth, Walt Williams, P.J. Brown, Christian Laettner, Anthony Bonner, Brian Shaw, Antonio Davis, Sam Perkins, Kenny Gattison, Terry Davis, Scott Skiles. John Stockton. Sherman Douglas. Harvey Grant. Charles Barkley. Tim Perry. Elmore Spencer. Dikembe Mutombo. Brian Russell. Brad Daughtry. Lindsey Hunter. Xavier McDaniel. Mark Bryant. And AC Green. Latrell Sprewell. Lonnie Simmons. Kenny Anderson. Stacey King. Derek Harper. Grant Long. Terry Cummings. Nate McMillan. Muggsy Bogues. Mark Jackson. Mitchell Butler. Olden Polynice. Benton Benjamin, or Benoit Benjamin. Thurl Bailey. Scottie Pippen. Shawn Bradley, Gary Grant, Doug Christie, Muhammad Abdul-Rauf, David Benoit, Bobby Phillips, Greg Anderson, Dee Brown, Clyde Drexler, Danny Ainge, Ron Harper, Eldon Campbell. The base set on this is 200 cards, and I think you get 504 in this box. So you should make a couple complete sets if you don't get doubles too much. Mitch Richmond. Willie Anderson, George Lynch, Reggie Williams, Jay Humphries, Gerald Wilkins, Stacey Augmon, A.C. Earl, Tracy Murray, Cedric Sabalos, Clarence Witherspoon, Witherspoon, Sean Elliott, Sadell Threat, Rodney Rogers. Finally got a different insert. Double Trouble. You got Scottie Pippen. Alright, Robert Pack, Tyrone Corbin, Mark Price, Joe Dumars, Sherman Douglas, Harvey Grant, Charles Barkley, Tim Perry, Elmore Spencer, Anthony Pillar, Dikembe Mutombo, Brian Russell, Brad Daughtry. So we're starting to get into doubles already. It's a pretty cool looking card. The Ultra Power, Sean Kemp. Alright, Sam Perkins, Kenny Gattison, Terry Davis, Scott Skiles, Lionel Simmons, Kenny Anderson, Stacey King, Derek Harper, Grant Long, Terry Cummings, Nate McMillan, Muggsy Bogues, Mark Jackson. Karl Malone, Lindsey Hunter, Xavier McDaniel, Mark Bryant, AC Green, Shawn Bradley, Gary Grant, Doug Christie, Abdul-Rauf, I'm not sure how you say it, David Benoit, Bobby Fields, Greg Anderson, Dee Brown, Clyde Drexler. Got a bent corner there. It might have been from me trying to open that pack though. Charles Oakley. Yeah. Mitchell Butler, Odin Polynice, Benoit Benjamin, Thurl Bailey, Greg Anthony, Ronnie Seekley, Ken Norman, checklist, There's Eddie Jones, rookie. Latrell Sprewell. Vernon Maxwell. Wesley Person. Dikembe Mutombo. Danny Ainge. Dana Barros. Ron Harper. Eldon Campbell. LaFonso Ellis. Jeff Hornacek. Terrell Brandon. Allen Houston. Rick Fox. James Robinson. Shaq. Lee Mayberry. And David Robinson. Dennis Rodman. Started out getting all NBA, now we're getting Ultra Power. Bimbo Coles, Don McLean, Mitch Richmond, Kendall Gill, Kevin Willis, okay, BJ Armstrong, Buck Williams, Anthony Event, Todd Day, Dennis Rodman, Glenn Rice, Rex Chapman, Dwayne Caldwell. Chris Webber. Rick Smits, Anthony Bowie, Robert Parrish, Doug Smith, Chris Mullin, Robert Horry, Inca Dare, Dominique Wilkins, John Starks, Tony Kukoc, Haywood Workman, and Dennis Scott, Michael Adams. Charles Barkley, Sean Kemp, Andrew Lang, William Perdue, Clifford Robinson, Nick Anderson, John Barry, J.R. Reed, Nick Van Exel, Calvert Chaney, Karl Malone, John Williams, Mookie Blaylock, and Scottie Pippen. Alright, here we go. Derek Coleman, Popeye Jones, Billy Owens, Kenny Smith, Chris Morris, Chris Smith, Patrick Ewing, John Sally, Byron Scott, Jeff Turner, Lonzo Mourning, Sean Rooks, and Carl Herrera. It's been so long since I heard some of these names, I don't remember how to say them. Dominique Wilkins, Stacey Augmon, AC Earl, Tracy Murray, Cedric Ceballos, Clarence Weatherspoon, Sean Elliott, Sadell Threat, Rodney Rogers, Felton Spencer, Tyrone Hill, Terry Mills, Dino Raja, Jerome Hershey. Mark Price, Larry Johnson, Jamal Mashburn, Georgie Murray-San, I don't remember that guy. Sam Cassell, Derek Coleman, Doug West, Charles Oakley, Harold Miner, Derek McKee, Gary Payton, Dale Curry, another Jason Kidd rookie, Kevin Duckworth, Gary Payton, Dan Marley, Greg Graham, Lloyd Vaught, Vlade Divac, Robert Peck, Tyrone Corbin, Mark Price, Joe Dumars, Sherman Douglas, Harvey Grant, Charles Barkley, Tim Perry, and Elmore Spencer. Shaquille O'Neal, Walt Williams, P.J. Brown, Christian Laettner, Anthony Bonner, Brian Shaw, Antonio Davis, Sam Perkins, Kenny Gattison, Terry Davis, Scott Skiles, Lionel Simmons, Kenny Anderson, Stacey King. Another Derek Coleman. Anthony Peeler, Dikembe Mutombo, Brian Russell, Brad Daughtry, Lindsey Hunter, Xavier McDaniel, Mark Bryant, AC Green, Sean Bradley, Gary Grant, Doug Christie, that guy, David Benoit. David Robinson, Derek Harper, Grant Long, Terry Cummings, Nate McMillan, Muggsy Bogues, Mark Jackson, Mitchell Butler, Odin Polynius, Benoit Benjamin, Thurl Bailey, Greg Anthony, Ronnie Seekley, Ken Norman. You can hear my dog over there getting a drink. Mitch Richmond, Bobby Fields, I think it's Phyllis, no Fields, Greg Anderson, D. Brown, Clyde Drexler, Danny Ainge, Dana Barrows, Ron Harper, Eldon Campbell, Alfonso Ellis, Jeff Hornacek, Terrell Brandon, Allen Houston, Rick Fox. Different one there. The NBA award winner, Dale Curry. Checklist, Eddie Jones rookie, Terrell Sprewell, Vernon Maxwell, Wesley Person, Eric Montrose, Eric Murdoch, Luke Longley, Adam Keefe, Checklist, Bryant Smith, Scott Williams. Another Dale Curry. Look like a different card. I think it's the same one though. James Robinson, Shaquille O'Neal, Lee Mayberry, David Robinson, Bimbo Coles, Don McLean, Mitch Richmond, Kendall Gill, Kevin Wills, B.J. Armstrong, Buck Williams, Anthony Avent, Todd Day. Just a few packs to go. Chris Webber. Another Chris Webber. Otis Thorpe, Frank Johnson, Purvis Ellison, Anthony Mason, Steve Kerr, Rick Smits, Anthony Bowie, Robert Parrish, Doug Smith, Chris Mullen, Robert Horry, and Yinka Dare. Kim Olajuwon, Dennis Rodman, Glenn Rice, Rex Chapman, Dwayne Caldwell, Sean Kemp, Andrew Lang, Will Perdue, Clifford Robinson, Nick Anderson, John Barry, J.R. Reed, Nick Van Exel, Calbert Cheney. Don McLean, Dominique Wilkins, John Starks, Tony Kukoc, Haywood Workman, Dennis Scott, Michael Adams, Popeye Jones, Billy Owens, Kenny Smith, Chris Morris, Chris Smith, Patrick Ewing, John Sally. Double Trouble, Patrick Ewing. Karl Malone, John Williams, Mookie Blaylock, Scottie Pippen, Rod Strickland, Kevin Johnson, Ben Baker, Avery Johnson, James Worthy, Brian Williams, John Stockton, Chris Mills, Craig Ello. Dominique Wilkins, Scoring King. Brian Scott, Jeff Turner, Lonzo Mourning, Sean Rooks, Tim Hardaway, Carl Herrera, Kevin Edwards, Michael Williams, Doc Rivers, Matt Geiger, Reggie Miller, Penny Hardaway, Hersey Hawkins, Jim Jackson. Derek Coleman. I've got a bunch of Derek Colemans in this box. Pete Myers, Terry Porter, Oliver Miller, Jeff Malone, Willie Anderson, George Lynch, Reggie Williams, Jay Humphreys, Gerald Wilkins, Stacey Augmon, A.C. Earl, Tracy Murray, Cedric Ceballos. 3 packs left. John Stockton, Tom Gugliotta, Hakeem Olajuwon, Armin Gilliam, Isaiah Ryder, Hubert Davis, Steve Smith, Dale Davis, Detlef Schrempf, Larry Johnson, Jamal Mashburn, Georgie Murrayson, Sam Cassell, Derek Coleman, Doug West. Latrell Sprewell, Clarence Weatherspoon, Sean Elliott, Sedell Threat, Rodney Rogers. I'm just going to go through these. We've done seen them. Last pack. David Robinson. We'll just go through these quick. Gary Payton, Dell Curry, Jason Kidd. Got 3 of him. So we got 3 Jason Kidds, 2 Eddie Jones. Got 1 Scoring King. 5 award winners. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 8 Ultra Power. 6 Double Trouble. 16 of the All NBA. Alright, thanks for watching.